Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Light, and today I'm bringing you a Randal Kolo Muani FC26 player review. This is the showdown version of the card, 85 rated striker for Tottenham versus Arsenal. Now, I'm just going to get it out of the way. I am an Arsenal fan. There will be no bias as far as this player review goes, but I will be hoping that he doesn't get upgrades because I want Martinelli to get upgrades. We've done a review on him. Check that one out if you want to. So 6'2". Controlled on the acceleration type, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he is right-footed. 4 playstyles on there. He's got 92 pace, absolutely electric, 83 on the shooting, 75 passing, 85 dribbling, 45 defending, 70 on the physical. French and Tottenham, so easy links. Premier League and France are definitely some of the easiest links you can do. 93 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, so it's basically perfect for a 92 pace. 83 shooting, 86 attack positioning, 85 finishing. I think that's going to be really solid in game. 87 shot power will feel nice as well. 77 long shots only, but that's not too bad because he's a striker, so he's more of a poacher and a goal scorer in that sort of fashion. Finishing is the most important stat. 84 on the volleys and 75 on the penalties. Passing at 75. Some pretty bad stats there. 81 on the short pass is really good though, so I think his passing will feel a bit better than what the card suggests at 75. 85 dribbling, 89 agility, 81 balance, not bad at all. 83 reactions, 86 ball control, 85 dribbling, and 84 on the composure. Great stats. Up there with Martinelli's, and I thought his stats were fantastic, and Muani's are just as good. And 87 heading as well, so he's actually got some pretty similar stats to Martinelli, really. It's just if you want a left mid, left wing, or a striker. Physical at 70, 73 strength is definitely better than Martinelli's. 92 jumping is very nice as well. 85 stamina, only 40 on the aggression there. But the finishing on this card looks good, the pace looks good, everything looks good. He looks like a really good striker to me, and he won't, but he can get upgrades if Tottenham were able to pull off the victory against the Arsenal. So let's get into some actual gameplay here, and then we'll see if I think that he's worth completing, and give my final verdict on how I feel each stat felt in game compared to the actual stats on the card here. So let's get into it. Alright, so we've got Kolo Muani playing here as the striker, as you would expect. So let's go for it stat by stat for this guy and see how we get on. So first thing that I will say is his pace did feel fast. He was able to burst away from defenders very easily. You would kind of expect that. The card suggests that he should have decent pace, and that's exactly what he did have. His finishing was actually surprising to me as well. It was better than what I thought it would be based on the card. Got decent shooting and finishing on the card, but nothing like outstanding or exceptional. But he was just always in the right place. Perfect example that you've just seen there. He was always in that sort of position for a tap in. You're going to see a few more of those sorts of goals. Playing him with as a lone striker with 2 wingers definitely seemed to be the way forward for this guy, and I think that is where you get the best out of him, because he needs that space in the middle to run through and use his pace against. So having the wingers will draw out the sort of wing backs and the right back, left back, and then he will have that space in the middle. So very good there. Dribbling was fantastic as well. He was able to turn really well. Again, the card in general surprised me. The stats look fine on the card, but they don't look like anything sort of out of this world, or I wasn't that excited to use it as an Arsenal fan, especially. I don't think he's going to be getting any upgrades anytime soon, but I think the card just took me by surprise in a positive way. I thought that it would be a lot worse than what it was. Look at this run here. He's just, timing it. I should have put the ball through to him. I think I did try, but it didn't really matter because he ends up in the right position anyway. So really good. His physical was decent as well. It was fast enough so that the physical wasn't really needed. But again, just finding himself in the middle there, in the right spot. That was what he was doing regularly for me. It wasn't like it was a one-off thing where he was able to just be there for tap-ins. I know some people don't really like that, but I will take a goal if I can get a goal, so I'm not going to complain if my player is in the middle there ready to tap the ball in the back of the net. They should have defended better in my opinion. So let's get back into the in-game stats and we'll compare them to how he felt in the actual gameplay there and see if you think that he's worth doing as a squad builder challenge. Alright, so you've just seen Kolo Muani in action there. A solid striker. The stats there say that he should be decent, and he was decent. He wasn't world class. He wasn't one of the best strikers that I've used on the game so far, but he was definitely good value for money for the squad builder challenge. 92 pace felt every bit at 92. He was rapid, he was beating defenders very, very easily. So I'm going to stick with a 92. 83 shooting, I'm going to increase slightly to an 84. He wasn't clinical every single time, but he did finish a fair amount of shots for me, so I can't knock the shooting as far as that goes. 75 passing feels too low. I'm going to bring that up to a 77. And, striker, you don't really notice the passing too much and don't really need passing too much either, so not too big of a deal. feel, but yeah, we'll increase that slightly. 85 on the dribbling. Felt about right. I think the agility and balance feels fine on that card there. 89, yeah. I'll leave the dribbling at 85. 45 defending. I didn't actually have any heading opportunities with him, unfortunately. I wish that I did, because I would have loved to have tried that 92 jumping along with the 87 heading accuracy there. I haven't seen him put any headers in the back of the net, I don't think, for Tottenham. I haven't seen him do too much at all for Tottenham, if I'm completely honest, and I think he will actually be injured for the North London derby as well, which I think Martinelli could be as well. So, you know, both the players in the showdown could both be injured and not feature anyway, so a bit of a strange choice as far as them two goes for the showdown there. 70 on the physical. 73 strength. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to bring the physical up to about 74 just to match around the strength. The aggression is what's bringing it down, and that's really not a stat that you care about that much compared to the other stats on the card there. The stamina is definitely important, so you know, a really solid card. I don't think he's going to get an upgrade, but I think you should complete the squad builder challenge, especially if you're a Tottenham fan. He's a very solid option that you can have as a striker, because there's not many good striking options as a Tottenham have at the moment in the game. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There's plenty more FC26 player reviews on my channel. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.